Hey guys, this is Rick. I hope you're having a great day. Today's video is on how to make olive oil mayonnaise. Now, for the last year or so, I've been buying olive oil mayonnaise from the shops, thinking I was getting a healthier product. But when I actually got round to reading the ingredients list, I realised that the shop-bought products only contain a small amount of olive oil, and then they bulk it up with other vegetable oils. Now, we all know that olive oil is a very, very healthy oil, especially compared to these other vegetable oils. So I really only want mayonnaise that contains olive oil. So I figured out a way of making it at home, and if you guys want to watch, I will show you how I've done it. Now, it's really, really simple to do this. Okay, all you need is 5 basic ingredients. We've got ourselves an egg yolk, just the yolk, you don't need the white. About a tablespoon of lemon juice, freshly squeezed. A tablespoon of water. Mustard to taste. I'm using English mustard. You can use French mustard, Dijon mustard, whatever takes your fancy. And of course, some good old-fashioned olive oil. Now, you don't need to use extra virgin for this. You can if you want, but I'm just using standard basic olive oil, and that'll be more than adequate. Now, you will need some sort of a whisk. You can either use an electric hand blender or a balloon whisk. Today I'm going to be using the electric one. Now, I've also seen videos on YouTube where people have attempted to make mayonnaise using one of these hand blenders, you know, those that they whiz round really quickly. Now, I've actually tried making mayonnaise with one of these, and I've never ever had success with it. So personally, I don't recommend these for making mayonnaise, but of course a balloon whisk or electric whisk will be absolutely fine. So it's pretty straightforward. All we've got to do is take a mixing bowl, add in the lemon juice and the water, and a little bit of mustard to taste. It depends how much you like mustard, depending on how much you put in. I'm going to put about a teaspoon in there, and that'll do. And that's pretty much it. Now, all we've got left to do is mix these ingredients up with the olive oil, and that becomes the fun part. So everything inside this container is water-based, and everything inside this container is oil-based. And as you know, oil and water don't mix unless you have some sort of an emulsifying agent. Now, in this case, it's the egg yolk. The egg yolk is going to be able to mix the two together so that they blend. And all we got to do is put in the whisk, switch it on, and then very, very slowly pour in the olive oil. And watch this magic happen. So we're stirring up the water-based ingredients, and now we're going to very, very slowly drizzle in the oil. Now, there is a little trick to this. The more liquid you start off with in the bowl, the more olive oil you're going to need to get it to go thick. So if you only start off with a little bit of liquid in the bowl, you don't need quite so much olive oil for it to start thickening up. But as you can see, that's thickening up beautifully now. I just put a tiny bit more in. The more oil you add, once it starts thickening, the more oil you add, the thicker it goes. But I'm kind of running out of space in the bowl now, so I'm going to kind of stick with that amount. And as you can see, that looks pretty good, doesn't it? There we go. Oop, trying not to splash it everywhere. There we go, mayonnaise. How good does that look? So there we go, that's nice and simple homemade olive oil mayonnaise. That's pure ingredients in there, you know exactly what's in it, and there's nothing, nothing bad for you in there. And all we got to do is decant it off into a jar, and it will probably keep in the fridge for, I'm guessing, between 1 and 2 weeks tops. As long as it's refrigerated, you should be fine. So anyway, there we go. I hope that was useful to someone. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.